I empower women to be, do, go.
So how did I make it to top WBE CEOs? Here's an interesting story. So this publication, it's called We USA, is a magazine specifically for women and women business owners. And what's really interesting is I was listed as top WBE CEOs, and everybody asked, how did this happen? And when I thought about it, I'm thinking this is not that difficult to make these lists in terms of earned media and branding and marketing. And it happened this way. I would say, number one, go bigger. So whatever it is that you're doing in your business or whatever it is that you're doing as a professional, expand your reach, expand your territory, and network in places, in spaces that you otherwise would not have or that you ordinarily would not. So I belong to this WeBank network. It's Women Business Enterprise National Council. And WeBank is one of the largest third-party certifying organizations. And it just so happens that every year they have an annual conference. One year, I met the folks at We USA. And so that was me going bigger, getting into a larger market and meeting people. So that's number one, going bigger. And then number two, network. So what I noticed that a lot of people don't do is they don't show up. I mean, I'm networking in spaces and places where people are not showing up. It's not that difficult. I am in rooms and places where the people that you would want to know, so these are decision makers, influencers, journalists, writers, they are showing up live and in person, but the people who really want to get to them, not showing up. And so I just show up. I started, networking with the folks at We USA, and there's a wonderful woman over there. She asked me, invited me to write an article, and so, I'm networking. And then number three, building meaningful relationships. That means you're staying in contact beyond the initial meet and greet. And so how did I get to top WBE CEOs? So number one, and the advice that I was given by Carla Harris is go bigger. You have to get into the marketplace and expand your reach, and there you will find opportunities. Number two, network. Network. And that really just means you have to show up live and in person. That is how you're going to meet the people that you really need to and the people that you really want to meet. Number three, build relationships. So it's not enough to just network. You have to be intentional about building relationships. And what that means is on a regular basis, you are staying in front of folks. You are connecting. You are sharing what you're working on, and you're naturally and genuinely inquisitive about what other people are doing. And that's how I became top WBE CEO, and how you too will stay present for even greater opportunities.